Environmental pollution, it can be defined as any undesirable change in physical, chemical or biological characteristics of any component of the environment, that is air, water, soil, which can cause harmful effects on various forms of life or property. There are different types of pollution. First, we need to understand what are pollutants. Substances added into the atmosphere that affect the normal functioning of the ecosystem and cause pollution are called as pollutants. They are biodegradable pollutants. Those pollutants which can be broken down into simpler, harmless substances in nature in due course of time by the either action of microorganisms like certain bacteria are called as biodegradable pollutants. Domestic wastes like garbage, urine, fecal matter, sewage, agriculture residues, paper, wood, cloth, cattle dung, animal bones, leather, wool, vegetable stuff, or plants are regarded as called as biodegradable pollutants. Non-biodegradable pollutants like plastic, these are those pollutants which cannot be broken down into simpler harmless substances in nature like DDT, polythene, bags, insecticides, pesticides, mercury, lead, arsenic, metal articles like aluminum cans, synthetic fiber, glass, objects, iron products, and silver foils are non biodegradable pollutants. There are different types of pollution: water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution, marine pollution, thermal pollution, noise pollution, nuclear pollution. Electronic waste pollution is another type. Water pollution is defined as the presence in groundwater of toxic chemicals and biological agents that exceed what is naturally found in the water and may pose a threat to human health or the environment. That's the biggest reason we are using water purifiers at our home nowadays. Additionally, water pollution may consist of chemicals introduced into the water bodies as a result of various human activities. Any amount of those chemicals pollutes the water regardless of the harm they may pose to human health and the environment. The causes of water pollution: sewage and wastewater of households, agricultural lands, and factories that are directly discharged into lakes and rivers. These waste contain harmful chemicals and toxins which make the water poisonous for aquatic animals and plants. The dumping of solid waste and litters in water bodies cause huge problems. Litters including glass, plastic, aluminum, different things take different amount of time to degrade in water. They affect aquatic plants and animals as well. Industrial waste contains pollutants like asbestos, lead, mercury, and petrochemical waste, which are extremely harmful to both people and environment. Industrial waste is discharged into lakes and rivers by using fresh water, making the water contaminated. Oil pollution. Sea water gets polluted due to oil spilled from ships and tankers while traveling. The spilled oil does not dissolve in water and forms a thick sludge polluting the water. Acid rain is pollution of water caused by air pollution. When the acidic particles caused by air pollution in the atmosphere mix with water vapor, it results into acid rain. Global warming. Due to global warming, there is an increase in water temperature. This increase in temperature results in death of aquatic plants and animals. This also results in bleaching of coral reefs in water. Eutrophication. What is eutrophication? It's an important topic to be considered over here. It is an increased level of nutrients in water bodies. This results in bloom of algae in water. It also depletes the oxygen in water, which negatively affects fish and other aquatic animal population. How you can control? Controlling by use of pesticides and fertilizers. Ban on non-biodegradable substances. Plastic bags are banned nowadays in India. Instead of disposing sewage waste into water bodies, it is better to treat them before discharge. On the individual scale, adopting the methods of reducing, reusing, and recycling wherever possible will go a long way in reducing the effects of water pollution and also controlling it. Air pollution refers to the release of pollutants into the air that are detrimental to human health and the planet as a whole. A primary pollutant is an air pollutant emitted directly from a source. Sulfur dioxide, produced from burning of coal, mainly in thermal power plants, it causes smog and acid rain. A nitrogen oxide causes smog and acid rain. It is produced from burning fuels, including petrol, diesel, and coal. Secondary pollutant is not directly emitted as such, but forms when other pollutants, like primary pollutants, react in the atmosphere. Ground level ozone formed from nitrogen oxide. Peroxyacetyl nitrate similarly formed from nitrogen dioxide. Causes of air pollution: emissions from industrial plants and manufacturing activities, combustion from fossil fuels, farming chemicals and household products, natural causes of air pollution, other causes. Now, effects of pollution. Air pollution has serious effects on environment as well as human health. They are acid rain, containing harmful amounts of nitric and sulfuric acids. These acids are formed primarily by nitrogen oxide and sulfur oxides released into the atmosphere when the fossil fuels are burned. Haze is caused when sunlight encounters tiny pollution particles in the air. Haze obscures the clarity, color, texture, and form of what we see. Effects on wildlife. Toxic pollutants in the air or deposited on soil or surface waters can impact wildlife in a number of ways. Like humans, animals can experience health problems if they are exposed to sufficient concentration of air toxics over time. Respiratory problems, reduced lung functioning are certain problems which can occur in people, including bronchitis and asthma, which is a common symptom nowadays to see. Ozone depletion. This is a layer present in the atmosphere which protects us from the harmful UV rays of the sun, which can cause skin cancer. But due to the air pollutants, this layer is getting depleted. These gases also cause the greenhouse effect and global warming. The air pollutants also cause diseases in humans like lung cancer, asthma, irritation of eyes, nose, mouth, and throat, disruption of endocrine, reproductive and immune systems, and other respiratory problems. How we can control air pollution is one of the very important aspects. Air pollution can be controlled through understanding of its causes, establishment of industries away from the towns and cities, increasing the length of the chimneys in industries so that the pollution goes to a top, like the smoke that comes out from the chimneys of the factories, and it goes at a high altitude so that it does not affect the common people. Increasing the length of the chimneys in the industries, growing more plants and trees, use of efficient engine in automobiles like Bharat Stage 6, Euro 6, and all these the new standards that are coming, which is the result of which they have stopped producing Hayabusa now. Use of smokeless chula and use of petrol without lead, unleaded petrol. Enforcement of regulatory rules of air pollution and rigorous punishment to the defaulters.